We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition. So striding forward now, Tyler Wade. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder on the warning track. He makes the... Digging in, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Iglesias is there. And there are 2 away now. Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. There's an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he got him. New inning set to get underway, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Striding in, Dwight Smith Jr. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel at short. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Chopper to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And that's the first out.
The right fielder,
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here it comes.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Pedro Severino, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. To short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Chris Davis now, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line, and he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. But hold. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Danny Jansen becomes out number 2 this inning. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Digging in, Trey Mancini. He flew out in his last at-bat. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. The 2-2.
Really good late bite on that.
Yeah, swung on and missed. He got him. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting, third baseman.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So stepping in to Oscar Hernandez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rendell Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Ready for another chance. Brendan Drury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate now, Austin Hayes. Scooped up. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
At the plate, Ramon Urias. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Orioles get a run. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said that collectively as a group, their timing appears to be way off. As a result, they're often getting blown away at the plate or simply fighting pitches off. In the dugout, they're talking about getting things started a little bit earlier and simplifying their swings to give themselves a little bit more time to get the bat through the zone. We'll see if they're able to make those adjustments, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Number 9.
1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Outside in a full count, 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. The 1-1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Jansen leads off first with 1 away. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 3 runs, just 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Popped up. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Lourdes Gurriel would be next if they can keep this inning alive. There's ball 4. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Guerrero blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he can't get back to third. A blunder there rounding the bags, and the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get it. Into the box, Chris Davis. Got him.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Oh, a diving stop. How about that? Digging in once again, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Michael Rooker enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Teoscar Hernandez. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Lifted in the air out to left. Smith is there, and he has it for the out. Next to bat for Toronto, Brendel Gritchick earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He loses him on ball 4. Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1 home. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally... 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the outfielder, Trey Mancini. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting.
And here's Renato Nunez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Nunez has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break.
Anytime you can change the scoreboard with one swing at a bat, and this guy can certainly do that, the fans are going to act accordingly. Very deserved that the fans would vote him into the All-Star game.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dwight Smith Jr. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
I'll tell you what, D-Row, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their second knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Ramon Urias.
So striding in, Ramon Urias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Jordan Romano trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Base is full now following the error. And now it'll be the catcher, Pedro Severino. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Sean Armstrong gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Danny Jansen. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Derek Fisher will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mancini is there, 2 down. Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Travis Shaw will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And Travis Shaw is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner will get back standing. Stepping in now, Tyler Wade. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Grichuk will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So here's Trey Mancini. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fisher's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Miguel Castro is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Hanser Alberto is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He singled his last time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith is there, and he'll bring this one in. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Working for the punch out and the offering, and now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's a drive out to left center field. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he is out at the plate, trying to... Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 51. Ken.
Striding into the box, Renato Nunez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Fly ball out toward right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first down.
Now batting.
Ready now for Baltimore, Dwight Smith Jr. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Baltimore down to their final strike. Baltimore, good night. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Toronto Blue Jays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 3 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.